Hey guys, welcome back to Favorite Iron and Customs. I'm Michael, and on this week we're going to build a mushroom dolly for shaping body parts. Search results didn't really bring a whole lot. I can find a mushroom dolly online. I've heard Carl talk about him on his channel. He's actually got one in his shop that he uses on Make It Custom. The ones I saw were quite expensive, so I decided, why not make your own? And that's the thing about, I bought this. This is a 4-inch cap, and it's got a nice round shape. What we're going to do, I've got my little wood lathe out. I don't have a metal lathe. I do have this wood lathe. I've only used it a few times. Okay, it spins pretty good, about 900 RPMs. So what I'm doing is, like I said, we're just going to get this ground down to a nice polish. This isn't like doing machine work or anything. This is just using what I've got to make this. You can probably weld a stud on the back of this and chuck it in a, let's see how the So that's about a 36 grit finish. I think I still want to work this area a little bit. I'm going to work it down and I'll bring you guys back when I go to the next grit. Alright guys, so you can see that's a 36 grit finish. You can still see the numbers in it. I'm not terribly worried about that because I don't think I'm going to use but probably, you know, the dome of this anyway. If you wanted to have a smaller or a larger one, they make these caps in all sizes from like pipe supply places. This was not inexpensive, but it was not the same price as I saw the mushroom dollies. And I've also thought about doing a couple of, see there's still a, I'm going to hit it again. I've also thought about making a couple of other things and, you know, taking and grinding the steel down. And that takes so much time, you know, and you got to weigh whether the price is worth the amount of time you're going to spend in it. So that's up to an 80 grit. I'm gonna have to turn the compressor on, I expect, because I don't think I have anything to fit this grinder in less than 80. So that bore that out pretty good. Of course, there's a lot of heat in this right now. So I'm gonna take that up a little smoother than that and we'll come back. Alright guys, first of all, let me go turn this compressor off before it comes on and it makes all kinds of racket. So I went to the 80 grit and then I went to a 180 grit on my palm sander and then I went to 320 grit. There's still some heavy scratches on the edges. It's pretty nice, polished. It could be, we could work at it a little while longer, but that angle's a little bit of a challenge for the MIG welder. Okay guys, I couldn't find my piece of metal that I had made, so I quickly made up shrunk another piece and created a curve in it. So basically, this is basically your mushroom dolly is going to be to planish out your dings and dents in your curve. Now, we're going to be able to get most of these out probably with the English wheel. We're going to get into this heavily when I get to doing it some more. Here, let me back that up just a little bit. Alright, so we're going to be able to use the English wheel to get most of these ridges out. I mean, matter of fact, we'll probably be able to make it like chrome. But the thing is once you get into those high crowns, the high crown wheel, or all the wheels, make a contact patch. But the higher the crown, the more tracking marks you're going to have in there. So, like in those really tight corners in that car, we're going to want to be able to work our dings and dents out. And so the next two videos are going to be making I already said this, we're going to be making a shrinking hammer, no, a shrinking stump and a tucking hammer. And doing the shrinking will be a whole lot easier with the stump. There's a reason why the flat side of the anvil is not working. I've been watching a huge amount of Ray Chalene. Like I said, if y'all have any interest in metal shaping, absolutely go watch Ray's channel. That's Ray Chalene Pro Shaper. I want to one day be able to take his class. I mean, it's not even possible right now. It's just not in the budget in any kind of way. Can y'all see me at all? A lot of light in here for some reason. So, but that's that mushroom dolly made. Like I said, if you need a dolly to make a dolly, make it out of something around the house. Like I said, I spent a little money on that, but I didn't have a shape that I wanted to use. I could have forged something. I could have took a piece of 1/4-inch steel, cut it out, and forged a mushroom. I'm not going to fire it to forge this time of year much. I mean, maybe every once in a while I'll come home and say, you know what, it's 100 degrees. Let's make it even hotter. No, I'm not going to. So, anyway, you guys like and subscribe. And come back next week. And I'm not sure which one we're going to do first, whether we're going to do the shrinking stump or the tucking hammer, but that's the next two videos. And like I said, it's just going to be kind of quick, making some shop tool videos to fill in while I'm trying to finish Valerie's car. You know, I did a bunch of block sanding on it Monday. On Tuesday, I ended up having to have a tooth pulled because I broke a tooth. So I didn't do anything Tuesday when I come home. And yesterday I was still hurting pretty bad. So today's been the first time I got out here. I'm gonna, like I said, this will be Sunday's video. I'm gonna put as much energy into this car as I can over the next several days. Probably the next week's video is gonna be the hammer. And y'all come back to see that one. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later.